Building Bridges, San Francisco. I am your host, Mark Mosini. One of the founding fathers of classical liberalism, John Locke, had postulated that people have a natural social contract with each other, meaning that we must respect each other's boundaries and rights, and that governments are only created to preserve those natural rights. Our government should work for us and to protect those rights rather than to dictate them to us, and create new laws which take those rights away from individuals. And furthermore, they pass laws to help the privileged and to condone the behavior of those in power that break the laws. In line with our natural rights and true democracy, the aim of Building Bridges is to talk about issues that are important to people today, not only here in the USA, but around the globe. Our aim really is to promote peace, unity, love, and brotherhood across all cultures, religions, and civilizations around the globe through intellectual discourse and dialogue. As our name suggests, we aim to bridge the divide, focus on what is common to us as human beings, rather than what makes us different. All religions, cultures, and people need to be respected, shown true compassion, and brotherly and sisterly love. I believe it is only then that we can build a peaceful future. First, I would like to introduce my co-hosts. And actually, I will let them introduce themselves. So let's go ahead, and I want to welcome both Ece and Jerry. Ece, go ahead. You can start.
Okay, thank you, Mark. Hello, everyone. I'm from Istanbul. Hello, Dr. Lerner. It's nice to have you on our show. My name is Ece Koç, one of the hosts of the Building Bridges TV program, a weekly show done in cooperation with WTPN of the United States. And I serve as the Executive Director of Media in WTPN, We the People Network. I am an editor and coordinator in the Harun Yahya organization and A9 TV in Istanbul. Also, I'm a peace activist and an interfaith activist. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you, Ece.
You're welcome.
Jerry Davis, please go ahead.
Well, hello, everyone. It's good to be back here again with all you guys. We've got a really good guest coming up for you. And I am Jerry Davis. I am co-host with Building Bridges San Francisco in the U.S. and Building Bridges Orsund in Sweden. I am also a host on WTPN A9 TV Gateway Edition, the Executive Director of Special Events for WTPN. I'm very glad to be here.
All right, thanks a lot, Jerry. And tonight we have a very exciting show. Why don't you please go ahead and introduce our guests?
Hi, tonight we're pleased and honored to have with us Dr. Aaron Lerner, IMRA, Independent Media Review and Analyst at www.imra.org.il, which was founded in 1992 by Dr. Aaron and Joseph Lerner as an ongoing analysis for developments in Arab-Israeli relations. Its audience includes journalists, think tanks, foreign governments, organizations, and groups interested in the region. Dr. Aaron Lerner is a member of the, and I hope I say this right, is it Likud Party Central Committee?
Yes, it's the ruling party in Israel today.
Very good, very good. Well, it's very nice to have you with us, Dr. Lerner. Do you have anything you'd like to say before we get started?
No, I'm glad to be on the show. Certainly it's an interesting concept. I'd only note that I think that it's important that when we talk about respecting religions, that means respecting the differences that there are in religions, and it also means not, how should I put it delicately, not papering over the differences that people can have between them in their religious beliefs. We shouldn't expect homogeneity, and I think that the last thing that we should do is try to impose Western, I don't want to call them values, but Western assume that everybody in the world has the same hierarchy of values as somebody in San Francisco. I think that is the ultimate lack of respect for other religions to assert that or deny the differences that there can be between them.
Yeah, I would agree with that very much. We have a lot of that goes on over here. I think a lot of people seem to stereotype other religions, and they want to stereotype what they think they know goes on elsewhere in the world, and I don't think they really realize that there is a difference and that needs to be respected. And I would agree with what you said.
Absolutely. The worst thing to say, we have this, a very good illustration of this is the ongoing debate that we have right now with regard to the actual possible actions of Iran, because we have people who say that 12ers, people who want to bring about a apocalyptic situation to herald the return of the hidden imam, they say, they don't really, it can't possibly be somebody out there who could have a set of belief that would say that it is an acceptable thing to bring about an apocalyptic situation in order to bring on, I guess, the equivalent of the return of Christ.
We're a society which, perhaps because we do have threats from the outside, ultimately there is a cement that binds us together, so that we're willing to, so that we do want to make it through our problems together. Maybe that, I don't know if that's the American experience. I'm really not, I'm not in a position to judge what attitudes are in the United States.
They're pretty high right now in some spots. I mean, we have the government will tell you we have about 9% unemployment, and I've actually done the figures and the research, and we actually have 32% real unemployment.
Wow.
We have the highest number of people ever in the history of the U.S. and anywhere in the world, people that are on food stamps and public assistance right now. And these are programs that are actually pushed. And there's a lot of things. I mean, people do get together over here, but there's also a lot of disconnect between, I don't know if you want to say social classes, but it's more of cultural classes. There's a lot of different beliefs, and of course, America is a big country. We have a lot of people and a lot of different beliefs, and as everybody has said, that it's a melting pot, and it is. To a lot of us that have stayed up with politics, and I have been since I was 15 years old, when they have the things like NDAA and the Patriot Act and stuff like that here, and they've caught a handful of what they want to claim to be terrorists, and then a week later you find out that that some of the agencies here have actually baited them to it just to see if they do it, and then arrest them and say, hey, look, we caught a terrorist. And when you have the kind of suppression of some of the rights we have here as far as travel and the restrictions on travel here now.
Oh my God! I see the way that you guys have traveling. I don't know how you put. I don't know how you put up with the kind of inspections that you go through.
Yeah, it's communist. It is, to me. It's communist. I mean, there's no other way to put it. When they ask for your papers, if you ain't got them, they throw you in jail. I mean, that's something that happened in Germany, in the 30s.
So I want to thank all of you, and that brings us to the end of another wonderful show. I want to again thank Dr. Aaron Lerner for joining us on the show. We had a very delightful conversation, and it was an honor to speak with him on many different issues. I want to thank also my co-host, Jerry and AJ, and finally I would like to thank all of our listeners around the world. We are building bridges, one bridge at a time, and we wish everyone a wonderful day or evening wherever they are listening to this show. From San Francisco, WTPN Building Bridges, on behalf of Jerry and AJ and myself, thank you and have a wonderful day.
WTPN would like to say thank you to all of its members for their faith in our organization, but more importantly, for their commitment to the cause of truth, liberty, and peace. Little by little, we will help to make this world a better place, not only for ourselves, but for generations to come. Remember, one voice may speak, but many unified voices can roar, and now is the time to roar.